Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy, Industry Finance in Business Organization. That is the topic we are discussing, how to raise the funds, how to accumulate the funds. There are different ways. These are the 10 methods I already explained you in the introduction class. So each and every topic we are going in depth. The first one is that methods of raising finance, issue of preference shares, issue of equity shares, debentures, retained earnings, underwriting. Up to here we have completed. Now today we will see intercompany investments. Intercompany investments means one company's surplus amount that can be investment of another company. Are you getting it? It's a very interesting topic also. Say we have a company, we are having surplus. So surplus means extra amount. What to do? Why to keep it in the company? So that surplus, let us invest in another company. Okay, we are investing another company. That company is going to pay us interest. Means surplus is utilizing as well as we are getting interest also. So this is generally secrecy will be maintained for this intercompany investments. Need not to make a noise like saying that we are investing on so and so company, we are getting interest, need not to disclose all these things. It will be done secretly but with the help of brokers. Do you know that a wise company always they use the surplus by investing in another company so that they get the income, extra income. And there are some companies who take the who take the investment, who take the loan from banks, and that loan amount is investing in another companies. Confused? Okay, let me give you clarity. So we have a company, Devika Bhatnagar Corporation Limited. So this company we are having, what we are doing, if we have in surplus of suppose say 1 crore. So this we are going to invest in XYZ company. So we have a surplus of 1 crore that we are investing in XYZ company. On that 1 crore we are going to get interest, smart amount of interest we will get. There is another way. So what is that way, you know? Suppose say our company is taking loan from bank, say Dena Bank. Our company has taken loan from Dena Bank. How much? Say 1 crore. 1 crore loan we have taken. This 1 crore we are giving to another company, say ABC company. 1 crore loan we are giving to ABC company. This is investment on ABC company, taking loan from Dena Bank and investing in ABC company. So whatever interest we have to pay to the Dena Bank, that will be always less, and we are giving to the ABC company at more rate. At more rate. Suppose say from Dena Bank we are taking loan at the rate of 10%. 10% interest. And this 10% at the rate of 10%, 1 crore we have taken loan. This 1 crore we are giving to the ABC company, maybe 15% or 20%. So the margin is the profit. Margin is the profit for us. Am I clear? And here one important thing you have to remember, whenever we are investing in another company, there will be no security. I am giving loan of 1 crore rupee to ABC company. 1 crore rupee to ABC company. There is no security. No security of keeping their assets, fixed assets to us, no security will be there. It is purely at the own risk of this company. This company is taking a risk, but need to think very clearly, wisely whether to keep the investments in particular company or not. That is purely depending on the company's decision. Surplus they can invest, taking loan, and that amount is investing at higher interest rate. Two ways of investment. Anyway, this is one of the very easy and good decision to get the loans from another company. And this loans will be always temporarily will take. It may be for 3 months or 6 months, 9 months, or maximum by 1 year. means it is for short period only, not for long period. So short period we can use it. This is, we call it as a intercompany investments. Am I clear? Intercompany investments. Now let us see the advantages. The first thing is that free from legal problems. There are no legal problems like we have to take the stamp duty and convincing and bond paper. Nothing is there. It is the understanding between both of them. That is why it is free from legal problems. Easily you can just go for taking the loans from another company. Another one is secrecy is maintained, as I told you in the beginning only. So this intercompany investments is, it is the understanding between the two companies, need not to say to anyone. So there will be a secrecy that can be maintained properly, though it is through the brokerage, means only the broker will be having knowledge. The rest of the things is only the company knows it. And next one is that meeting working capital needs. Working capital means day-to-day transactions. Suppose we wanted to purchase the raw material, we have to pay the wages, we have to pay the cartage and advertising, like day-to-day expenses, working capital. It is short-term period, right? So to meet the short-term period working capital point of view, this is the best one. Taking loan from one company, either it may be for 3 months or 6 months, then pay it back. So it is the best advantage of meeting the working capital needs. These are the main advantages. Now if you see the disadvantages, only 3 disadvantages. One is that not suitable for long-term needs. This is short-term, no? 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. Long-term, not possible. So long-term, if you wanted to take any kind of investments, you need to depend on equity shares, preference shares and debentures, but not on this intercompany investments. So this is not suitable for long-term needs. And also unsecured loans. There is no security, it is purely risk. The risk is depending on the company who is going to put their investment. So that is why there is no security. It is unsecured loans. Risk is on the company who is putting their investments. And next one, higher interest rates. Interest rates will be always high. Suppose the company is charging, as I said, 10%, but we are charging when we are putting our investment in another company, maybe 15% or 20%. So this is high, na? So rates will be always high. But temporarily when you want things to be done and you have to meet the current problems, then better way is that going for intercompany investments. This is the most popular one which our companies are applying it, using their surplus by investing some other company. Wise decision. It's a wise activity also, I can say. So this is about intercompany activities or intercompany investments. So far we have completed 5. Next, venture capital and rest of the things we'll cover it in the coming classes. By the way, there are many subjects, many topics already covered, whatever may be your course. Check it out in the playlist. And don't forget to share these videos with someone, maybe your friends, juniors or seniors, whoever it may be. And stay connected, practice well, have a bright future. Good luck.